Why do bugs bite us? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, isn't it nice that the weather is finally starting to warm up? I love spending time outside with my kids. We love spring. We make do in the winter when we're stuck inside, but there's no denying that springtime is the best time. The days are longer, the air is nicer. We love it. Well, except for one thing. The bugs. Bugs love to bite and sting. Boo. Why do bugs do that? Do they have to do that? If there were no humans for them to bite and sting, would the bugs survive? I was thinking about bugs today because I got an email from a curious kid named Rooney. Rooney wondered, why do bugs sting us? Some bugs bite, and some bugs sting. And usually biting and stinging are done for different reasons. A bite is when an insect uses its mouth to break skin. And a sting is when an insect uses a stinger to inject venom. So, why do bugs bite and sting? Well, it's usually for one of two reasons: food or protection. Usually a bite is more about food, whereas a sting is more about protection. For example, when we talk about bug bites, what's the first bug that comes to your head? Yeah, a mosquito. Did you know that only female mosquitoes bite people? Do you know why they bite? It's because they need nutrients from blood to help make eggs. Yep, so anytime a mosquito bites you, you're helping create the next generation of mosquitoes. I bet you didn't know that. Now, I keep using this sound effect when I'm talking about bug bites. But with mosquitoes, they're not actually chewing your skin like with a mouth. They do get you with their mouth, but it's a little bit different than a bite. They use this needle-like part of their mouth called a proboscis. This proboscis is made to pierce your skin and reach your blood. Once it's in, the mosquito draws blood kind of like it's using a little straw. So we call it a bite, but it's more like a poke and then sucking through a straw. When a mosquito bites you, it's just doing what it was designed to do. The mosquito is trying to get something their body needs. In this case, blood. And speaking of bugs and blood, have you ever had a tick bite before? Ugh, here in Tennessee, the ticks are terrible. A very common phrase you hear around here is, when you get inside, check for ticks. Ticks bite down on your skin and then just attach to you for hours or days. And as they stay attached, they get bigger and bigger. It's because their body is filling up with blood. And they need that blood to survive. So bugs that bite are usually doing it because you've got something they need. And for a lot of them, that something is blood. Now, some bugs also bite in self-defense. Ants can bite. Some flies bite. Blood isn't the only reason bugs bite, but it's a big one. And speaking of self-defense, that's usually why a bug will sting you. A bug will sting because it thinks it needs to protect itself or its nest. Bees and wasps do this. If a bee or a wasp thinks something is a threat, it might sting. Ah! That huge giant is going to hurt me. Take that! That's probably what wasps think. So, do bugs have to bite us and sting us? Is it necessary for their survival? Like, if there were no humans on the earth, would bugs survive? Well, for a lot of them, yes. That's because humans are usually not their only target. Mosquitoes can bite lots of different animals, including birds, deer, dogs, and other mammals. Ticks also feed on lots of animals. My dog used to get ticks all the time. And then bees and wasps don't need humans in order to live. They sting because we get in their way. And they spend much of their lives just gathering food and building their homes and caring for their colonies. In other words, bugs don't really need us. We are just sometimes in their way. Or in some cases, we happen to be a handy meal. When bugs bite and sting, they're just doing what they're designed to do. They're hungry, or they're trying to protect themselves. I mean, have you ever thought about what it must be like for a bug to see a human? That sounds pretty scary. We're huge compared to them. If I were a bug, I might try to bite or sting too. Oh, and did you know that some mosquitoes are better at finding people because they can detect carbon dioxide? That's the gas we breathe out. So when you breathe, a mosquito may actually be able to notice that something tasty is nearby. Ugh, those mosquitoes. I don't know about them. All right, let's have a quick quiz. What is one reason that a bug might bite a human? To get food, or in some cases, to defend itself. What does a stinger do? It injects venom. And do all bugs bite or sting people? Nope. And we're going to play a game in a little bit that's going to prove that. Which mosquito bites people, the male or the female? The female mosquito. And do you remember why? They need the blood in order to grow their eggs. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's play true or false. True or false? All bugs sting humans. Nope, that's false. True or false? A sting and a bite are the same thing. That is false. True or false? Some insects sting because they are protecting themselves or their nest. That's true. True or false? Many bugs could still survive even if there were no humans. That is true too. Would you rather spend a day being a mosquito or a wasp? I don't really want to be either of these creatures, but I definitely wouldn't want to have to bite and suck blood. So, well, no, I guess I would be a male mosquito, so I wouldn't even have to do that. I'll still pick wasp, though. All right, let's play a round of What Am I? What am I? I am very, very small. The females of my kind may bite to help make eggs. And I need blood. What am I? I am a mosquito. All right, I've got one more game. I'm going to name a bug, and you tell me if it is a bug that bites humans. Are you ready? Does a butterfly bite humans? No, butterflies don't bite humans. What about a tick? Yes, ticks bite humans. Ugh. What about a ladybug? Now, you might think the answer is no, but I looked it up, and yes, ladybugs can bite. But apparently it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't irritate the skin very much, so that's why I guess we don't think about ladybugs as a bug that bites, but I guess they do. What about a horsefly? A horsefly can bite. What about a moth? No, moths don't bite. What about a stink bug? Nope. True to their name, they let out an odor for defense. And what about an ant? Oh yes, ants can bite humans. So now we know why some bugs bite and some bugs sting. Some bite for food, some sting for defense. It's never fun to get bitten or stung by a bug, but at least we can understand where they're coming from. They're just trying to survive. But why don't you just try to survive over there, Mrs. Mosquito? Get away from me. Ugh. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got a few birthdays today. Today is Piper's birthday. Piper is from Nebraska, and Piper is turning 6. Happy birthday, Piper! Elizabeth is from California, and Elizabeth is turning 5. Happy birthday, Elizabeth! Zimi is from Ohio, and Zimi is turning 7. Happy birthday, Zimi! Lucia is from New York, and Lucia is turning 5. Happy birthday, Lucia! Penelope is from Georgia, and Penelope is turning 7. Happy birthday, Penelope! Renly is from Tennessee, and Renly is turning 3. Happy birthday, Renly! And Aaliyah is from London, England, and Aaliyah is turning 8. Happy birthday, Aaliyah! To all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow!